strange thing, but the results are even more strange. Fear hits the nervous system of animal and human alike. But in a few moments, the animal is over it. With a human being, the shock can be permanent.
Meaning, Tom, that our nervous systems could be too highly developed.
Well, that's just the point. If we're so advanced, we should be able to reason better than animals and recover quicker than they do. Stay here with the equipment, Willie.
Nervous system not so good, huh, Babette?
It's coming from over there. Here he is. Silesia. Sikiani. Tu Sadia. Tu Namu Damu.
Kope Mima. Naimakula Sote. Naimakula Sote.
His name is Mima. He says he was attacked by an animal-like man who bit him and tried to strangle him.
What?
Help me up with him, Howard. Well, he still sticks to his story, Howard. Willie, have you ever heard any tales of a half-man, half-animal running around the jungle?
Me no here, Doctor.
But there's no doubt he was attacked by something.
Animal claws didn't make those wounds.
Buana Kula Mima. Mima Bagana.
Nipo Mima?
Hasope Buana.
He says it was a native.
Rama Pigabaduki Kuyako.
What was that all about?
He wants me to shoot a white witch doctor.
White witch doctor? That's a new one.
Kila Muno Orawa? The sedative's taken over. Willie, do you know what tribe he's from?
Me not know, Doctor. Him from strange tribe.
He's probably from one of the small villages up in the back country.
When he's well enough, we'll have him lead us to where he was attacked.
You mean you're going after that character?
We'd better. If he can do this to Mima, he can do it to anyone, including us. Besides, if there's a white stranger in the jungle, we ought to introduce ourselves, don't you think?
Well, in that case, I'm beyond thinking.
We'd better get him out of the sun.
Jema, we've got him. Shika, Jema, shika!
Mark, he's liable to escape again.
He's afraid of a gun. A few shots ought to quiet him down.
This is a real busy day. Now what?
Willie, if Mima wakes up, give him one of those yellow pills on the table. Come on.
You give, Doctor. I've worked too hard to let him ruin everything. Chunga, Jema. Chunga.
Just a moment. I'm Dr. Reynolds. This is Howard Ogden, my associate. We heard shots. Anything wrong?
Not now. We've caught Jema again. He can be dangerous when he's loose. This is my assistant, Miss Sands.
How do you do?
I'm Dr. Renner. I'm much surprised to meet another doctor in this section of Africa.
Well, not as surprised as we are.
We've heard of you, Dr. Reynolds, from various tribes. We got the impression you generally stayed farther north.
Well, we keep on the move. But now there might be some incentive for staying around here. Where are you located?
Near the Vina Caves. But I'm afraid we won't have much time for visitors. Our boy keeps us too busy.
We picked up a native who claims to have been attacked by a maniac. The description seems to fit your prisoner.
Hardly. Jima may be slightly unbalanced, but he's harmless. Besides, I'm conducting some experiments now in trying to help him.
Experiments?
I can only tell you this. I believe I can cure the mind of any illness. Beyond that, my work is secret. Goodbye, Dr. Reynolds.
And please let us know if we can be of any help, Miss Sands.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Chunga, Jima.
What do you make of it, Howard?
You mean Laura?
No, that native Jima.
Oh, he looks as crazy as they come.
I hope he's as harmless as they say. From a standpoint of professional ethics, I can't very well question Dr. Rennett's experiments.
I guess not. But one of these lonely nights, I'm going to drop in on Miss Sands unexpectedly. We'll find plenty to talk about.
Well, if you do, be careful. There's something peculiar there, Howard.
I have detected a moment when he was almost sane. We can't take chances, Laura. Either we make sure he's completely insane, or the entire experiment is worthless.
As you say, Mark.
Half man, half animal or not, Babette. I think you're half monkey and half phonograph.
Meme is conscious now. He just told me that Jamin doesn't walk like a human, that he sprang out of the bushes at him like a lion.
Like a lion?
Yeah, it sounds much more dangerous than just being slightly unbalanced. It might not be a bad idea if you paid Laura Sands a little visit tonight.
Wow, there's nothing like mixing business with pleasure.
Crank the generator, Laura.
With another application, he's liable to have strength enough to break those bonds.
You may think he's a lion, but he won't be quite that strong.
It's too bad you had to make an idiot out of a normal human being just to prove to the world you're right.
Someone had to be the guinea pig. And someday those stupid fools in America will bow when I walk into a room. They'll accept my theories, all right, Laura? Thought transference from a sane mind to an insane one can cure that sick mind. An idiot will perform normally because he's merely using the thoughts of a normal brain. This should do it. Now I can begin my experiments in thought transference. This jungle savage will have the benefit of using my brain.
Unfortunately, he won't be able to realize his good luck.
We'll leave him on the table till morning. By then we'll know whether he's ready.
Maybe Babette have friend in jungle too, huh?
I wouldn't doubt it in the least.
I still don't think I should let you go alone.
Oh, I won't need any help, thanks. I just hope Dr. Reynolds isn't there.
All right, but just keep your eyes open.
Oh, I'll be careful. I guess Miss Sands could do.
Why did you do that?
He killed Jamer. Now he'll take Jamer's place.
Dr. Reynolds,
What is it, Willie?
maybe one Ogden not want to make trip back to camp tonight, huh?
Professor Ogden's lived in the jungle too long to let something like that bother him.
We find one Ogden.
Well, if we don't, that Dr. Reynolds is going to have to answer a lot of questions. Be on the alert, Willie. Come on.
You're going too far, Mark. This can't bring anything but trouble.
By the time trouble arrives, I will have proved my theory. Let the world condemn me then. We'll give him an hour's rest, and then begin the treatment. Make some coffee, Laura. After working on him whole night, I need it.
Pretty close to their camp by now.
That's right, Dr. Reynolds.
Strange, Laura. But the experiment gives me an odd sense of power. Think of it. If successful, I can control the thought and actions of any human being I wish. They become my slaves, so to speak. If I think go, they go. If I think stop, they stop. Men are created, and I recreate them. My brain becomes theirs. Overpowering, Laura. I never quite realized the potentials of my discovery before.
And just what are those potentials?
Simple. The world is mine whenever I want it.
You've changed, haven't you? You were concerned with humanity before, but not now.
Perhaps those who wouldn't listen to me have forced me to change. Or perhaps we have both underestimated me.
Mark, you're sick. Give this up. Come back to the States, and when you're well, we'll both go before the society again.
They had that chance. I'm not sharing my secrets with them this time.
Anybody there?
See who that is.
Dr. Reynolds.
We came to see your associate. Is he here?
Mark.
This is certainly an unexpected pleasure, if you can call it that.
Well, I didn't come here for pleasure, Doctor.
So?
Professor Ogden was over here last night. He didn't come back.
Is that cause for alarm? Or do you watch over him like a nervous parent?
Was he here?
No, he was not.
You didn't see him either, Miss Sands?
Why, no, I didn't.
Then you both shouldn't mind if I have a look in that shack.
I wouldn't if I were you. I don't wish to seem arbitrary, but you should respect another doctor's privacy.
I don't seem in any position to argue the point, Rennet.
Nor have you any reason to be suspicious. Now, shall we have a quiet drink together, or do you want to leave?
Thanks, but I prefer to continue my search for Professor Ogden.
As you wish. I'm sure you'll find him all right.
Come along, Willie.
Mark, he knows you've been lying to him.
That's right. And since he can be dangerous to me, we'll have to do something about it right away.
What?
Let's go to the laboratory. We shall conclude our little experiment on Mr. Ogden.
This is far enough, Willie. We'll wait here until tonight, when Dr. Rennet and Miss Sands are asleep. We're going to have a look at that shack.
Yes, Doctor.
Come on, sit down.
Yes, sir. Maybe Buono Ogden not find that camp.
Oh, he was there all right. They were both lying. Now, let's relax.
Yes, sir. Put on your hat. You will use this gun to kill Tom Reynolds and his guide. It works, Laura. It works. He's doing exactly as I say. My experiment's a success. I can control any human being I wish. I can do anything I wish. And I'll prove it. Go now.
I had to do it, Dr. Reynolds. He was out of his mind. He would have killed us all eventually.
What did he do to Professor Ogden?
He'll be all right. Without Dr. Reynolds knowing it, I administered only a fraction of the necessary shock treatment. His brain won't be permanently injured.
Tom.
He's coming out of it already.
Professor, all right, Doctor?
Splitting headache.
Maybe me think you split headache with me.
What's been happening?
Well, perhaps Miss Sands can tell us.
Dr. Reynolds was a brilliant scientist. Too brilliant, perhaps. Other scientists told him his theories were ridiculous. The society barred him. No institution would let him try his theories on an insane person.
So he devised a way to drive someone insane so that he could experiment.
Yes. I did my best to stop him, Professor. I'm sorry.
I think you'd better explain all of this to the authorities, Miss Sands. In view of what's happened here, I'm sure they'll understand enough to be lenient.
Thanks for your understanding, Dr. Reynolds. I'm ready.